Xi'an, located in northwest China's Shaanxi province, has over 3,000 years of history and served as the capital for 13 dynasties in Chinese history. It is also home to the world-renowned terracotta warriors created in the Qin dynasty. The emerging popularity of traditional Hanfu dress and more tourists donning traditional dresses to stroll the historic streets of Xi'an has added even more to the feeling of immersing oneself in history. The city presents the unique amalgamation of stunning ancient and modern architecture, allowing tourists from all over the world to dive into the richness and distinctiveness of its cultural heritage. It has long been a place where cultures meet and is showing its new charm as a modern metropolis. Wow, that's an amazing welcoming drum dance back there. And hello everyone, this is CGTN reporting live in the Xi'an City of northwest China's Shaanxi province. And you are watching our National Day holiday special, China Holiday Live, which takes you to different places across the country and presents you the festive atmosphere during the Golden Week holiday. I'm Meiping, and I have a special guest today.
Hello everyone, I'm Rian. I'm a Brazilian blogger and entrepreneur living in Xi'an for the past 2 years.
And welcome, Rian. Thank you so much for joining with me today. And we're now in front of the Daming Palace. It's a very popular and famous attraction in the city Xi'an. So Rian, you said you've been living here for 2 years. So have you been here before?
Just one time.
Okay, so we're going to have a tour here at the Daming Palace today. But first of all, we're both wearing the Chinese traditional clothing Hanfu. So Rian, I know you are a Hanfu blogger, and I know you love Hanfu. You're a Hanfu expert. So can you tell us and tell the audience more about the Hanfu we're wearing?
All right. So first, we're wearing the clothes from the Tang Dynasty, and as you can see, on her forehead, we have a pattern, a flower pattern. It's very beautiful.
Well, this is actually my favorite part of the outfit. I really like it. I have a pearl on my forehead.
And the clothes are really colorful. On my side, we have the hat and the unique belt.
Yeah, it is. It feels like they have animal hats on it. And I really like the pattern here. And it goes well with the red color of your outfit. Wow, that's amazing. And yeah, I actually don't know much about the Daming Palace. The only thing I know is that it was built in the Tang Dynasty, right? And it's an imperial palace complex. So, so since we're going to have a thorough tour here at the Daming Palace, we have invited an expert to take us for the tour. Hello, Chen Song.
Hi.
So, 今天就要麻烦陈松来带我们来游一下这个大明宫了。So, this is our guide for today's tour. So, first of all, can you introduce yourself and say hi to our audience? 先帮我们介绍一下自己，然后和我们的观众打个招呼吧。
好的，大家好，我是大明宫国家遗址公园的讲解员，我叫陈聪。那接下来呢，就由我带领大家一起来参观大明宫了。
Okay, so this is Chen Tong. She's a guide here at the Daming Palace. 我们就是很期待能够今天在这样一个这么恢宏的宫殿进行参观。
那首先确实很欢迎二位来到大明宫。那我先向大家简单的介绍一下大明宫好了。好，那我们向前这边请。 我们现在所处的大明宫呢，它是唐代17位皇帝居住和处理政事的核心区域了。
So this palace, 17 emperors of the Tang Dynasty lived here and worked here.
那我们知道整个大明宫呢，它是在公元的634年开始修建，在公元的662年就建成了。它整体的这个使用时间长达270年之久，被誉为千古之宫。
Wow. So this place is from the Tang Dynasty. It's built in the Tang Dynasty. It's 1,000 years before, and it was built for like more than 200 years of construction. That's amazing, right? You spent that many years.
That's a long time for dynasties and dynasties to build something so big. And, wow, it's colossal.
Exactly.
对，非常的恢宏和壮丽。那咱们现在即将要进入的就是大明宫的正南门丹凤门了。
But we saw like 2 soldiers in front of the door. 我看到2个士兵这样。
我们面前看到的是唐代的金吾卫，他们保证整个大明宫的一个安全所在了。
So we have 2 soldiers from the Tang Dynasty to protect the Daming Palace. Well, that's amazing.
好，那接下来咱们就进入到丹凤门的遗址保护展示大厅内。
So we're now going inside of the Danfeng Gate of the Daming Palace. So this is a Danfeng Gate we have been watching, right? We were in front of the Danfeng Gate. 但丹凤具体的意思是什么？
丹凤门它的名字来源于丹凤朝阳，意思呢是一只凤凰向着一轮红日鸣叫，是一种相当稀有的征兆。
Okay. Do you know Danfeng?
No.
You've been Xi'an in China for 2 years. Dan means it is red, like the red clothes you're wearing. And Feng is actually meaning phoenix. The bird, yeah, the red phoenix. And this name came from a good omen, saying that one red phoenix shouting or roaring towards the sun means good luck, good fortune.
对，是一种很美好吉祥的寓意。
There are 2 floors of the Danfeng Gate, but it's actually it's like big.
Wait, so the real one, it was bigger than this?
No, this is the real one, but because it's like really it's really big, I thought it's going to be like 4 floors or something, but there's only like 2 floors here at the Danfeng Gate.
我们可以看到正对面的屏幕上，其实就是复原了唐代丹凤门整体的一个形制。它分为上下2层。丹凤门的1楼开设有5条门道，这5条门道就是供唐代帝王进出大明宫的一个专用通道了。
Oh, so the remaining in front of us is the remaining of the gateways of the Danfeng Gate, and it was for the emperor to go inside of the palace, right? Yeah.
It was the first gate, right?
The first gate of the palace. 这个是它整个这个宫殿的第1个门吗？
对，它是整个大明宫的正南门，也是一个国门所在。
Oh, you got it right. It's the first one constructed, and it's the front gate. So it's the most like grand like gate of this palace.
200 years to construct.
Yeah. Of course, it should be amazing. And we're now like going to go inside the Daming. We're entering the Daming Palace right now.
现在呢，咱们就穿过了丹凤门的遗址保护展示大厅，直接进入到了整个大明宫中了。那我们现在面前看到的这片区域，在唐代叫做御道广场，它就是供皇帝所通行的一个专用通道。但是同样，它也是唐代排兵布阵、阅兵的一个主要活动场所。
Wow, this big square here is for the emperor to review the troops for military parades in the Tang Dynasty. It's pretty big. It's a big square.
So I have a question. The real gate, was it the same size exactly, or was it bigger, smaller?
Okay. 所以说呢, it's a little bit raining right now, so. Yeah, so it start to rain, but we still have a lot of tourists here. So actually, Ryan, 有一个问题啊，他就是说这个实际上，因为我们只看到了这个遗址嘛，实际的这个门就是现在这个这么大吗？
是的，我们现在看到的其实就是整个丹凤门遗址保护展示大厅，我们就是根据唐代丹凤门整体的一个记载，将它复原了出来。
So it's you got it right again. You're good at this. So it's a restored construction of the real Danfeng Gate back in the Tang Dynasty. So it's the same size. So it looks like this, like 1,000 years ago.
Do the gates represent something?
这个门有什么样的寓意吗？
这个门我们刚刚说到它是国门所在，它其实最主要的作用就是供唐代的皇帝进出大明宫所使用的通道。
It's a gateway for the emperor to go inside and outside the palace. Just the emperor. 只有皇帝吗？
对，只有。
Well, only the emperors. So we're now the empress and empresses.
那我们可以看到丹凤门，它除了一楼是有5条门道之外，在它的楼上还设有丹凤楼。这个丹凤楼它最主要的作用其实就是供皇帝登基、改元、宣布大赦的一个主要活动场所。
So the second floor is a Danfeng Hall, used for special occasions for the emperor, like important occasions, like changing of the code of the year and stuff like that.
Still used to these days?
No, it's a tourist attraction. We don't have emperors anymore. Oh, so we're now going inside the square. It's like a market here. 像个集市一样。
对，我们现在面前看到的其实就是在御道广场，仿照唐代的东市和西市设置的唐朝集市。
So this is actually called the Tang Dynasty Market. It's like bringing the ancient Tang Dynasty into the modern times. So it's like we're now travel back in time to go to the market of the Tang Dynasty.
Yeah, just like a foreigner as me coming down to China and experiencing Tang Dynasty.
Yeah, that's fun. And we're wearing the traditional Chinese costume. 我们穿着汉服就更加合适了。So it's like we are from the past, right?
那咱们现在就准备进入到唐市来看一看里面究竟都有什么东西。
We're now entering the Tang market to see what's going to happen in this ancient market with quotation marks.
We have live music. We have many things to watch here.
Yeah. And there seems like a main stage right there. We're going to take a look at that later. And it's raining outside in Xi'an. It's been raining for the 2 weeks, right? but here we can see a lot of tourists coming here.
我们现在就进入到这个唐市当中了。梅平安，我们可以看在左右两侧有这个汉服的一个体验店。
Yeah, we can see there are Hanfu experiencing stores at both sides of the market. Hanfu is actually a booming industry here, right? Especially in Xi'an. You should know that.
That's right. For the past 2 years that I've been living in Xi'an, I saw the market growing for Hanfu. So many people dressing up. As you go out for the scenic areas outside, you can see many people wearing Hanfu nowadays.
Exactly, and I think this is actually my first time wearing a formal Hanfu like this. 这个是我的第一次，就是很正式的汉服体验。
感觉应该很奇妙。
感觉很奇妙。It actually feels amazing, but somehow a little bit miserable at the same time because the dress is like too long. 裙子很长。So yeah, so it just gives me a experience like what girls in the Tang Dynasty lives like. 就像唐朝的女孩怎么生活。
像唐代的女孩，所以很多来到咱们大明宫的游客朋友们都喜欢穿上唐装汉服，在这里体验一下穿越的感觉。
Yeah, a lot of people. I think I've seen a lot of tourists here wearing hanfu like me. To walking on the streets.
That's right. And I think the girls at the time, they used to change their clothes like several times per day.
Like
for
back in Tang Dynasty.
Each occasion, different clothes.
说是在唐朝会有很多女孩，她们每天可能换很多套不同的汉服。
哦，对，这个衣服就是女孩她身份地位的一种彰显。同样，因为爱美之心，人皆有之嘛。
Girls we want to be beautiful outside, and we, like you said, like. It's an expression of my, social status and for different occasions. 我这边这个香囊是，哇，这个看起来非常的漂亮。
对，这个是咱们的一个香囊，它同样也是国家级非物质文化遗产。咱们可以向前来体验一下，我们来闻一闻，看这里面都有什么味道，看看有没有梅平和安喜欢的味道。
So this is actually an intangible cultural heritage presented here. It's sachet, but the fillings are Chinese herbs. So we should have like different fragrance here. We can smell them. 我们可以试着闻一下。
闻一下，有很多味道。
哇 ，Want to smell it?
I'm trying.
Yeah. 我们可以摸一下吗 ？Can we touch it? Yeah, we can touch the different herbs. I think this is levering.
I can't recognize.
Oh, it smells like levering. 是薰衣草。
对
We love that.
对。
And so we 现在是如果是做香包的话，应该是把这些不同的草本放到这个小袋子里面，
对，
对吧？
放在袋子里，然后佩戴在身上，或者是挂在床边。
哦
它每一个香包的种类，你内料不一样，它的这个功效是不一样。
哦 So to make the sachet, we put the herbs into the colorful little bags, and put it on us or next to our beds. So each herb has their own function. For example, it's actually written on the board saying that if you have trouble sleeping, the bags might help you.
对，是的。
I have one, but I didn't know it was exactly this meaning.
Right now you know, we learned something here at the Tang Dynasty.
在唐代，其实很多女性佩戴香囊也是很流行的一种趋势。
Oh, so it's a popular trend. It's a popular fashion trend in the Tang Dynasty for girls. And for 对男孩也是吗？我记得看到一些古装剧的话，有
哦，对，他们身上也会佩戴，但大部分情况下都是他心爱的人为他缝制的。
But also for boys, they are.
That was my next question. I thought that I have one, but like you just said for girls.
You already said it. But sometimes the sachets were given to them by their girls. But you have one already. You can just feel free to wear it.
Yes.
It's
sorry.
a part of showing, your knowledge in traditional Chinese culture. And yeah, here 这个糖画，这个看起来很有意思. So this is sugar painting right here. I think it's
我们小时候儿时的回忆，在学校门口总会有这个画糖人儿的叔叔或者是爷爷，然后大家都会争相恐后的来买这个糖人儿。
yeah, this is our childhood memory actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, like when we were kids, we had this kind of things. Like one of the most popular kind of things, like outside of the school gate, you just go there and pick a pattern, and the inheritor will make one for you. This is also a intangible cultural heritage. 这个也是一个非遗的。
对，是一个非物质文化遗产的一个展示。我们可以看到，它其实我们一会儿可以上前体验一下，因为它会有一个画盘，大家可以透过这个旋转来选择自己等一会儿即将要画制出的这个图案，然后咱们的工作人员就会进行绘制了。
So here at the booth, they will have this. You can on this board you can pick a pattern for him to make. So
Alright,
they
let
have
me try
different
then.
animals.
Oh.
This is dragon. Stop there. Dragon's good. Oh, it's a sunflower.
All right, wait. Let me go back to dragon.
Dragon. I think dragon is more difficult to.
Wait,
to
dinosaur.
paint. Dinosaur. Make your
Okay,
decision.
fine,
Make your
fine,
太阳。
fine.
太阳花。
太阳花就可以让这个传承人帮我们做一个太阳花
可以
看看吗？
好的。叔叔您好，我们转到了太阳花，可以帮我们画一个吗？
可以。
好的。
好的，那麻烦您帮我们画一个太阳花吧。
好的。
So the inheritor now is making the sunflower that you picked.
Yeah, through the many years that I've been living in China, I saw this before a lot.
You see this before, right?
Yes, in other cities.
This is a kind of traditional culture.
Suzhou, yeah, Harbin.
老师，您学习这个糖画多长时间来？这门手艺？
对，个人爱好，
您花了多长时间才能够就是熟练的画出一个糖画呢？
这好多年了。
哦，是吗？ So yeah, so inheritor, he said that he practiced and studied so many years to be able to manage to master this skill. So it actually looks pretty easy, but I think it's harder than we thought.
Can you do it?
You want to try it? Let's ask him.
可能需要一些技术。
For you, it's not a sunflower, it's just a sun. It's a circle.
它这个糖画主要的这个原料其实很简单的，就是白糖和红糖混合在一起，然后加热，把它熬制成糖浆，然后会在石板上或者是铁板上进行快速的绘制。
So it's actually the material are really simple. It's the white sugar and red sugar mixed together and hit them, make them into syrup, and then you paint. with the syrup. 这个我们可以体验一下吗？可以试一下吗？
哦，我们的太阳花画
哦，我
好了
们的太阳花画好了。Our sunflower is ready. 哇，谢谢您。Brian, you want to come to pick your sunflower?
Yeah, all right. Wow, that's amazing.
稍微晾一下，马上就好啊。
好的。So we need
几十
to
秒就好了。
we need to
我给大家画个铺子，对吧？
we need to cool it down for a couple of seconds. 老师，我们可以试一下吗？我们这个同事可以试一下吗？
可以。
You want to give it a try? Go inside.
Oh my god.
可以扶着他的手让他。
Okay, the teacher will help you. The teacher will help you there.
画上我扶着他的手。
从侧面。
好的，那我们现在让安安来体验一下。I'm actually excited. I start to be excited. Be careful, careful. So what do you want to paint? 老师选一个简单一点 something
Something
simple.
easy, please. Yes, I think this word.
兔子会不会太难哎
扶着他的手，两个
Okay.
出来，
So
龙凤都可以
he's going to help you to paint a rabbit. But
Oh my God.
he's going to help you.
绝对能
Hold your hand.
我跟他有
You
信
got
心
this. He's confident in you. 老师有信心哈。
啊，好。
来。So
这个太阳花看
oh,
像不像
I'm going to take this. 这个是一个 the sunflower. It really is a sunflower. I'm going to keep this, and you're going to keep the rabbit you paint. Okay?
All right.
你把这个糖先这样搅一下，这样让它搅一下下来给我
To
来。
stir the syrup,
来，你把这个手套戴，
you want to mix them wearing the gloves.
对，这样看，这样下就我们就开始
I'm
了。
not good with
How
my
about
right
you?
hand.
Try, give it a try.
对。
Higher.
好。好，来，
Okay, so they are now mixing the syrup. Okay.
画个兔子啊。好，放心。
They're now drawing the rabbit. Just follow the teacher's lead. Wow. You're not doing anything, right? It's the teacher doing.
Yeah.
We can already see the long ears and the shape of the rabbit is in front of our eyes. And the
You can see
tail.
the ears, now the tail. The rabbit is running.
很像了，
好，
很快就很像了。It's obviously a rabbit. Whoa!
All right.
Wow!
还有这个，这边
And put the stick.
拿刀压一下就好。
Use the knife to press it. To press the stick.
看这刀尖，眼睛点一下，好，
And use the back of the knife to.
眼睛。
Oh, for the eye. So, oh, this is the eye of the rabbit. Wow!
Oh my god.
Careful! Wow! What a rabbit!
稍微晾一下，马上就好。
And again, we need to cool down the rabbit for a little bit. 好，谢谢您，老师。这个确实是看起来简单，但实际操作起来难。
看像不像？
I made a rabbit.
Yeah. You did?
Not me.
It's amazing.
可以，你的了。
Oh wait,
experience.
let's
Let's
put
cool
it.
down, cool it down
放
for
在
a.
袋子里面。
好啊，麻烦您。
我给装上啊。
好的，谢谢老师，谢谢老师。我们绕到外面去。
谢谢。
好的 Thank you. We're now. Let's go outside. Well, that's quite an experience. So how do you feel about the sugar painting?
That was an amazing
你
experience.
的作品。
好，鼓掌，为你鼓掌啊！
She's clapping for you. 谢谢老师，谢谢。Wow, so the sunflower and the rabbit we're having. Okay, picture time. Okay, we're going to hand this to our director because we have more to experience, and we're going to have that as the snacks
Wait,
after the
let
show.
me give the-
To the. 对，我们请导演帮我们拿一下。
那咱们继续向前来
Okay,
逛一逛糖
so we're going to explore more in this town market.
我们可以看到，其实今天这个唐市的这个市场里面人数很多，对，人很多。
We can see a lot of people here, and it's the fourth day of the National Day holiday. So, how many visitors do you have during the holidays? 咱们这边就是现在国庆期间嘛，大概有游客的这个量大概是什么样的？
其实今年咱们统计了一下节日的前4天，咱们整体的这个入园人数大约达到了30万人。对，相比去年的话呢，咱们是同比增长了387%，可以说人数是暴增的一个状态。
确实是。So we can see a lot of tourists coming here, and today, as I said, is the fourth day of the National Day holiday, and so far they have nearly about like 300,000 visitors coming here in the first 4 days, and it's actually increased by more than 300% compared to last year. So that's a huge growth in tourism.
对，所以今天可以看到人头攒动，很多这个来自全国各地的游客都来到我们西安，来到大明宫来游玩，所以我们觉得也特别开心。
We have visitors across the country to visit here. For example, I traveled here from Beijing, and we see a lot of people having their suitcase. So probably they just get off of the train and come here to visit this town market.
是的。其实呢，咱们在这个双节期间，我们的玉道广场上是有很多形式多样的这个活动的那安安梅平，我们可以看到前方呢就是咱们其中的一个小舞台，在这里呢，我们可以感受到这个传统民族乐器的一个器乐展示，我们可以向前去欣赏一下。
Okay, so we have a stage in front of us. They are playing the traditional Chinese instruments.
Oh, amazing.
Well, let's hear some music. So the instruments are flute, guzheng, and erhu. 这个乐器现在是笛子、古筝和二胡，都是中国的这个传统的乐器哈。
Also dressed with the Tang Dynasty, right?
也是这个也是唐朝的一些这个乐器或者是音乐展示嘛，但其实都有，对吧？
对，其实都有。其实首先我们来看到中间的就是我们的这个古筝了。古筝它的这个表演形式是非常丰富多彩的，所以它也被誉为这个东方钢琴的一个说法。
So in the middle is the instrument called guzheng. It's actually the piano in China. It's a Chinese version of the piano. Has a lot of ways to play it.
右边看到的是笛子的一个展示。其实笛子是我们迄今为止发现的汉代历史最为久远的乐器了。
So at the left, the camera is now on the right. It's filming the 二胡。这个二胡乐器其实也是我们非常有名的一个传统。
对，二胡也是。那据说呢，这个二胡应该是在唐代是从西域传到咱们中原的，然后呢，在中原生根发芽，然后继续的传承，成为了我们传统的民族乐器。
It's actually the erhu got flourished from the Tang Dynasty, so it's actually really meaningful to see this instrument here at the town market.
I saw this instrument before, but I didn't know it came from the Tang Dynasty.
Yeah.
可以在这里欣赏一会儿。
So let's give some times to endure the music here. Okay, that's amazing. I love, yeah.
逛一逛唐市。
好的 and the music is also in Chinese style. Actually, it's really familiar to me. I don't know the name, but apparently it's a happy Chinese song.
I also don't know the name of the song. But it sounds very good.
逛一逛唐市。其实呢，咱们现在我们所处的位置叫西安，1000多年前这里叫做长安。对。
So it's the city of Xi'an, but 1,000 years ago it's called Chang'an. It's been capital cities in the Tang Dynasty.
对，那所以因为当时呢，长安就是古丝绸之路的东方起点，所以我们在长安可以看到来自于世界各国的人们。
So actually, we know that Xi'an was a starting, or Chang'an in the ancient time was a start point of the Silk Road. And so back then, you can see people from all over the world to come here. And now it's actually an important hub of today's Belt and Road Initiative.
我们刚刚说到了，咱们现在所处的唐市是仿制了唐代长安城的东市和西市，所以当时呢，在长安城我们可以看到来自于全世界各国的人。今天在西安同样也是一样的。
So so the market we were just visited was a Tang Dynasty style market. So as we said, there were people from all over the world coming to the Chang'an in the ancient time, and nowadays also foreigners are coming to Xi'an to live, for example, and to visit. And we have another performance in front of us. That's amazing. 我们又看到这边又有一个小舞台。
对，我们这边又有一个小的舞台，在这里呢，主要向大家展示的是柔术的一个表演，我们可以向前欣赏一下。
So this performance is the acrobatic. That requires some technique. It's not something we can experience anymore. It's not like sugar painting. Okay, we can do it with the teacher's lead, but this one, you know, we just watch it.
I think the first movement I would break my
Break every bone of your body. Well, that's amazing. It takes years of practice, years of effort to be able to do that.
Looks similar to yoga or some kind of practice, physical practice.
Yes, they have some similarities there. But this is fairly, I think, professional. Yoga maybe like takes some practice for normal people to try, but this one actually is for professionals to do. Don't try it at home. 不要轻易的在家尝试这个，会使让自己受伤。Aerobatic is actually popular on Chinese stages. For example, in the Spring Festival Gala, we normally have the aerobatic performance there.
Wow, I didn't know that.
其实就是杂技，我们经常也会在春晚啊之类的这种大型舞台上见到。
是的。像我们在双节期间，把这些平常我们在舞台上、电视上看到的节目搬到了现场，可以让市民朋友们能够亲身的，然后近距离的接触。
哇，是的。So during the holidays, so they bring the performances that we normally see on TV to the Daming Palace, so for people to have a closer look at this performance, to experience the performances.
They're so nimble.
哇，那我们现在进行到
好的，来逛一逛超市。
好，
好，我们这边。
So we're now continue our journey in the town market of the Daming Palace. Because it's raining, so we don't have that many visitors here, but still we see a crowd here at different stages.
Yeah, it's really amazing because even when it's raining, people go to the streets and they enjoy their own time.
Yeah, and I think at night they're going to have a series of activities. We can see the big screen over there. 就是咱们这个主舞台，我听说也是会有一系列的活动，
是的，
在晚间。
对对对，我们可以看到，在广场上，咱们最大的这个舞台叫做主舞台。那主舞台每天在晚上的7点半到9点期间，我们是有这个不同主题的演出活动的。那在其中呢，我们有歌舞表演，有小品展示，同样呢还有这个川剧变脸，还有秦腔、曲艺荟萃等等，是结合了各年龄受众的一个喜欢的节目，放在咱们主舞台上。
So there are special performance on the main stage during the National Day holiday. For example, they will have singing and dancing, and for example, like Sichuan opera's face changing.
Oh yeah, I know it.
And also something some local arts. For example, the Xi'an City opera will be presented on the stage. It's from 7:30 to 9 p.m. during the holidays. But now it's I think it's of course before 7, so we don't have the performance at the main stage, but we can see a lot of people here and checking out. There's another small stage. It's like you walk for 1 minute and you got another performance to watch. 好像走了几步就会看到一个新的演出。
我们看到了另外一个小舞台，在这里呢会向大家展示这个魔术表演，我们可以向前看一看。
So it's a magic performance for us. Whoa. So what's going to happen? Ooh. But where did that come from?
It's magic.
We're like very close to the performer, but I still couldn't tell the secret behind it. I always like try to figure out what's behind the magic. 我每次看魔术表演的时候，都会非常哇，都会很认真，想找到后面的诀窍。Well, it's also the magic. It's a common form of performance, but you see the performer is wearing the hanfu like us, and it's making the Chinese style flowers. Okay.
Magic is about deceiving, so they make you pay attention to something, but they're doing something on behind it.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's a Chinese knot. 谢谢，谢谢，谢谢您。Got a gift, and Ryan also got a gift. Yay! We should. That's our gift for today, and it come from magic, and we can put it. It's actually for us. We can put it on our hanfu, right? That's also a way of, yeah. 可以帮我拿一下话筒吗？ Can you hold it for me? I'm going to put it.
Oh.
Right.
可以。啊
Well, nice.
好看。
Add some new highlights to my costume. And also, yeah, the audiences are also getting their Chinese knot as present. Okay, wow. Well, thank you. 谢谢您，谢谢给我们的礼物。Thank you so much for the performance. Okay. So we can see people are getting ready for the performance tonight at the main stage. And 现在
看到对，
就在准备了哈。
对，已经在准备了。然后屏幕上向我们展示的，其实就是咱们在活动期间的一些表演活动。对，我们可以看到有不倒翁小姐姐，还有我们刚刚看到的魔术，然后柔术，还有我们刚刚的这个杂技等等。
So it's a video of the performance that will happen on the main stage. I know that Xi'an has seen like a huge economic growth, especially in the first half of the year. Actually, I checked, the data shows that the regional GDP increased 5.6%. That's 2.7% higher than the same period last year. That's for the first half of the year. So we are expecting another economic boom in the rest of the year. 那我们下一站将要去哪里呢？我们感觉已经离开了这个唐市。
我们现在慢慢的离开了唐市，那接下来咱们要乘车前往到大明宫的宫殿区域了。那
We're now leaving the town market, and we're now going to take the shuttle and to see the palace part of the Daming Palace.
好，那咱们准备乘车前往。
Okay, let's have a ride. Okay, we're now moving towards the palace side
现在
of.
要移动到宫殿区了。
We're now going to the palace area, and I couldn't stop. Like, I've noticed this big moon over there.
对，看到了那边有一个很大的月亮，这也是我们这一次在含元殿上设置的一个月亮打卡装置，也吸引了很多游客前来打卡。
So it's a popular tourist spot in this Daming Palace, the huge moon over there. A lot of people came here to take a picture. I'm going to take picture.
对
Remind me that, okay? I have to take a picture there
是的
after our live stream. 这个也是为了中秋，应该是为了中秋而设
对，
的吧
中秋月圆，所以我们设置了一个超级月亮放在海盐殿上。
So the super moon was set up for the Mid-Autumn Festival, just last week, right? Just before the National Day holiday.
那我们可以，晚上的话，这个
它是会亮起来。
对，晚上的话，月亮就会亮起来，就会像真的一样。
So the moon will light up at night. Now it's a blue moon, but at night it's going to be yellow like the one we see in the sky.
对。那我们现在面前看到的其实是有这个木拱桥的，这个木拱桥在唐代叫做金水桥。
So the bridges we're seeing right now is called the Golden Water Bridges. It's actually the same name with the bridges at the Tiananmen Square. 这个和天安门
对，是一样的。对，然后呢，中间的3座桥呢，它是供皇帝所行走的，是玉桥，规格和等级是最高的。
So the 3 bridges in the middle are like only for emperors. So civilians wouldn't be able to step on it. 那大臣们也不能够走吗？
大臣们呢，文武官员他们走的就是在玉桥东西两侧的木拱桥了。
So the officials and ministers can only take the bridges at the side, but not the 3 middle ones.
I thought we were emperors. At the gate we passed.
We are already emperors, so we can go anywhere we want in the Daming Palace. We own this place. Okay, I'm going to stop kidding.
雷平和安安有没有发现，咱们的金水桥一共是有5座，对吗？为什么是5座？有没有想过这个问题？
这没有 We have like 5 bridges, 5 golden water bridges here, but we never thought about like why it's 5. What's the secret behind the number 5? Want to take a guess? You're good at this today.
I don't know.
Give up at this point. 那为什么它会
为什么是5座呢？其实这5座金水桥代表的就是孔子所提倡的5种美德，分别是仁、义、礼、智、信。
So the 5 bridges represent the 5 good qualities of Confucianism. You know, Confucius is a famous scholar from the ancient time. You might heard of him. And, this is we're now on one of the Golden Water Bridge, right? 这个就是其中一座金水桥。
对，我们现在所走的就是当时唐代文官所走的金水桥。
So this is one of the bridges for the ministers and officials to pass, but we're now not in the middle ones.
Yeah, today we can't see the moon, but we have our different moon over here.
It's a little bit cloudy, but yeah, we have our moon.
那咱们穿过金水桥之后呢，我们就要进入到大明宫的宫殿区了。
Okay.
这边。
So we're now entering the palace area of the Daming Palace.
So this is not the area that people used to live, right?
之前人们会住在这个区域吗？这不是为了生活的，对吧？
对，这一片区域其实是皇帝和官员办公的场所。
This is a working place actually for the emperors and the ministers and officials.
因为大明宫我们刚说到是唐代帝王居住和处理政事的一个核心区域嘛，所以它就沿袭了咱们的这个传统建筑布局，叫做中轴对称、前朝后寝。什么意思呢？就是前半区域是皇帝办公上朝的一个办公场所，后半部分呢是他休息娱乐的一个场所。
So the Daming Palace essentially has the traditional structure, which the front part is used for working for the emperors and officials and ministers, but the backyard is for living. 但我们现在其实还是在前朝的部分。
对，
吧
咱们现在的位置就是大明宫的前朝办公区了。
So after nearly an hour of the tour, we're still at the front part of the Daming Palace.
所以大明宫面积很大。
Place.
确实
We
是。
spoke the same thing.
Yeah. I feel like I had enough exercise for today. 今天已经做了很多的运动了，走到这儿的话。So how long it takes for us from the Danfeng Gate, the front gate, to the very back of the Daming Palace? 如果从丹凤门走到这个宫殿的最后方的话，需要多久呢？
我们如果是靠步行的话，纯走路的话，可能需要1个小时左右。
1个小时 It takes an hour just walking and like non-stop from the front gate to the very back.
What's that?
我们现在面前看到的其实就是我们大明宫的外朝正殿含元殿的一个复原模型。
So this is a restored model of the Han Yuan Hall.
好，我们可以看到啊，含元殿呢，它是整个大明宫的一个外朝，所以它也是整个大唐王朝的这个国家尊严和标志的一个存在。我们可以看到。
So it represents, it's actually 这是第一个大的这个，
对，这是
对吧？
第一所正殿
啊。So the Han Yuan Hall is the first hall, like the first front hall of the Daming Palace. So it represents the dignity of the Tang Dynasty. So it should be like really grand, really like amazing, when it's still not like destroyed. Now we only see this is a foundation of the hall, right? 这个其实只是一个地基了吧？看起来。
对，我们在对面看到的真实的遗址，它是一个殿基。那因为我们上面的这个殿宇已经不复存在，所以我们就设置了模型，让大家能够直观地感受到含元殿的一个规制。
So the remains, it's really it's only the foundation. Of
小含元殿上的这个模型进行一个重合，才能看到千年之前含元殿究竟是个什么样子。可以试一下。
Yeah. So from this glass hall, we can see where the hall used to be. You want to have a try? Okay. Yeah, we have like water here, but yeah, if it's not raining, we can just go over there and to see. We can see here. There's pictures of the hall. There's pictures of the hall behind the glass. So with the right angle, you can have a look.
Put your head over there. You can see the old structure together with what remains from the palace.
So it's a mix of the ancient time and what we have remained here.
那我们看到了这个含元殿的模型，安安和梅平应该知道了，含元殿它不是一个独立的建筑，它是由中央的大殿，还有东西两侧的祥鸾阁和七凤阁所构成的。所以整个含元殿的这个样子像一个品字形的布局一样，特别的磅礴和大气。
So the Grand Han Yuan Hall is actually consists of the main hall and two pavilions at both sides of the main hall. And it looks like a Chinese character called Pin. I don't know if you have seen that character. It's like 3 squares, like 1, 2, 3, right? That's a Chinese character.
Characters, but I don't know what it means.
It actually has a lot of meaning. For example, 品尝 tasting. You taste something, right?
是的，就是品字形布局。
对 ，like or quality 品质。对。So it has multiple meanings.
那我们现在呢，就即将登顶上含元殿，咱们来近距离的接触一下含元殿。
那 we're now moving towards to the Han Yuan Hall. We're going to climb on the top of it.
好，我们可以看到整个含元殿。整个含元殿呢，它现在我们面前看到的其实只是含元殿的殿基，我们刚刚说到了。可以看到它是3层殿基的一个形式。为什么要是3层呢？是因为啊，在唐代咱们含元殿所处的这个位置叫做龙首原，它的这个地方上下的高差很高，大概有10几米左右，所以人们就把这一片的坡地凿成了3层台阶的一个形式。
So there are 3 floors of the foundation only because this part of the palace, like the height is really high. So in order for people to climb on it easier, so they manage to make it into 3 floors.
So what happened with the palace, the original palace?
就是之前的那个宫殿发生了什么事情，所以它才不复存在了呢？
是因为首先咱们唐代的这些宫殿的主要的这个结构建筑它是土木。这样的这个材质其实是很难保存的，因为已经经历1000多年的时间了。
So the architectures of the Tang Dynasty usually made of earth and wood, so it's hard to preserve them. It's been more than 1,000 of years, so now we only have the foundation left.
对，那第2个原因就是因为在唐末有战火和战乱，所以导致整个含元殿不复存在。对。
And because near the end of the Tang Dynasty, there were wars. So basically, the hall was destroyed. during the wars. So this is what we have left from the Hanyuan Hall.
好，那接下来梅平和安，咱们要这个沿着龙尾道登上含元殿的这个中央主殿了。我们慢慢走，注意脚下的安全。
So this path is called the Dragon Tail Path. Why?
为什么要叫含元殿？这个龙尾道是吗？其实啊，是因为咱们远远的看过去，在含元殿东西两侧的这个道路蜿蜒曲折，就像一条这个飞龙盘旋至下，所以呢就取名叫龙尾道。
So because of the stairs we're seeing on both sides of the main hall, they look like zigzag. And they also look, because of the stairs, they also look like zigzag and dragon's tail. So that's why it's called dragon's tail path.
That's so interesting.
I'm tired. I'm already tired.
我们可以看到，在龙尾道旁边铺设的这个地砖，它是莲花纹的方砖，里面是有花纹的。
Let's take a closer look at the bricks next to the path. They have lotus on it.
I think walking over there is maybe.
Yeah. So let's we need to walk carefully. Okay, so we're now on the second floor, right, of the Dragon Tail Path. 我们现在是不是在这个第2层了？
对，我们已经来到了第2层的这个大平台之上。梅平和安有没有感觉我们爬龙尾道的时候，其实还是挺累的
I'm holding my breath, actually. Are you tired? Yeah, I'm actually holding my breath.
I'm not tired.
You were like laughing at me, saying I need more exercise. Just try to talk.
Let's go.
Try to talk normally.
Yeah, I'm talking normally. I'm Ryan. I don't think I have any tiredness in my voice right now.
You're not even walking stable right now. Okay, we're now on top of the Hanyuan Hall.
哦，我们现在来到了第2层。
Oh my God, we're still in the second floor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're still in the second floor.
Have one more to go.
Yeah.
对，我们还要继续攀登。那其实呢，在因为当时呢，咱们的这个龙尾道修的太高太长了，梅平和安今天应该已经体会到了。所以当时呢，有一位80多岁的这个高龄的这个老臣，他要通过龙尾道爬上咱们的含元殿。但是因为含元殿确实太高了，龙尾道太长了，所以当他爬到咱们的含元殿之上的时候，已经累得气喘吁吁，像咱们3个一样了。所以当时很遗憾，他写错了皇帝的封号，
Wow.
这是一个重大的错误。
重大失误呀。
对，所以当时呢，就现场罚去了他3个月的工资。
那已经很轻了。
对，那这个人是谁呢？就是我们所熟知的大书法家柳公权。对。
So there's an interesting story behind the Dragon Tail Path because like we were like exhausted from the to climb to the top, and there was a senior official who was in his 80s back in the Tang Dynasty, and after he's on the top of the Hanyuan Hall, he was like too tired, so he miswritten the title of the emperor. And
What happened with him?
so he was fined 3 months of his salary as penalty.
Oh my God.
Such a kind emperor. 因为
Wait, we can see the moon from here.
Oh yeah, we now have a closer view of the moon. We have seen the one for the Mid-Autumn Festival. Wow, that's amazing. It's really big from here.
And you know, looking from downstairs, it doesn't look so high, but as you come here to the 3rd floor, it feels really high.
Exactly. That's why they made it into 3 floors. Okay, so we're now on top of the Hanyuan Hall,
我们
right?
现在已经登上了含元殿的中央主殿了，马上就要上去了。
One more. We still have like a couple of stairs to climb. And the view is like really wild here. 这个视野
可以看到很开阔。
Okay, so up here we can see many little foundations.
哦，你们看到了，就是这一个一个的这个圆形的柱础。 它们其实呢，在当时叫做住处石。那在唐代啊，住处石它是有区分的，有空心的，有实心的。那首先，我向这个梅平和安简单的介绍一下，为什么会有住处石的存在。
So the little foundations, the stones we are seeing here is called 柱础 stone. So we can they have different styles, like the one with holes, right, in the middle of the stone, and the ones without. So what's the difference?
那首先呢，是因为咱们古代要支撑起殿宇的高度和重量，需要庞大的木柱。而木头我们知道它不能受到这个虫蚁啊、水汽的侵蚀，所以呢，聪明的唐人就会在木柱的底部垫置住处石，来保护木头所使用。
So the stones that with the hole in the center is used to protect the
作用是放置殿内的这个金柱所使用的。
金柱指的是
其实金柱呢，在古时候啊，它的材质一般是采用大理石这样的一种材质。
我还以为是
以为是真金的是吧？那外面呢，咱们的这种空心的住处石，对它放置的就是木柱了。
So the one without holes in the middle are for pillars of stones, but it's called 金柱, which means golden pillar. So I once thought I was like thought it was like golden pillar for the halls. That's going to be like so shiny inside the room.
So it's not connected, but just like on top of it.
就是放在上面而已，对吧？那个柱，
放置
对 ，on top of it.
Wow.
But
All right,
also
so
as
the
a
wood
protection.
structures and then these golden structures.
Not golden, actually stone, but called golden pillar. 这个景色就是好像是非常的开阔，在这个地方。
对，我们站在含元殿上，其实就可以感受到什么叫做龙首原了。它是一个大明宫的制高点。站在这里，向东南西北4个方向看过去，是可以看到不同的风景的。
So this is the highest point of the Daming Palace. So from here we can see different views from the 4 directions, from east, west, north, south. The views are different.
那在唐代呢，这个皇帝是特别喜欢站在含元殿上，向东南西北来眺望这些景象的。
So in the Tang Dynasty, the emperors loved to stand here and watching his land and look at the different directions.
那我们现在呢，站在含元殿向南，也就是我们的前方看过去，我们现在看到的是丹凤门和西安火车站。
You are now watching the south side direction, south of from the Daming Palace, and we can see the Danfeng Gate. We came in, and we can also see the Xi'an Railway Station. If you can see the light over there.
那其实，在唐代，皇帝站在这里向南眺望，他看到的是什么景象呢？首先是长安城108个方，可以看到长安百姓们的生活。
So for emperors in the Tang Dynasty, what he sees in the ancient time is his people living a happy life in his country.
对，然后呢，继续向南就可以看到秦岭终南山的秀美，特别好看。
So to go further, we can see the mountains over there. So it's going to be a very, very beautiful view. So thank you so much, 陈总，谢谢你，陈总今天给我们这么详细的一个。在这里面的一个浏览，然后我们也学到了很多。Thank you so much for this amazing tour and informative tour here at the Daming Palace。好，谢谢您。然后那我们就不打扰你的继续工作了。
好的，
祝
二位
谢谢，
谢谢你们。
好，拜拜。
So much.
Happy holidays. So yeah, it's such a detailed tour, right? We definitely learned something and we had a lot of fun. So how do you feel about our tour here at the Daming Palace?
I think my head's about to explode with so much information.
But you have a lot of great guests. Like you actually have this logic of the history and culture. So I think maybe because of you've been living here in Xi'an for 2 years.
I think she entered my mind.
So actually, this is my first time to have a closer look of the city Xi'an. So maybe the tour in the Daming Palace could be a starting point for me to further explore this city. So Ryan, thank you so much for joining me today at the Daming Palace to have this amazing tour.
thank you for inviting me for this live. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And yeah, this is pretty much what we have at the Daming Palace. And this is our special National Day holiday program. It's called China Holiday Live. And we will continue to bring you to more cities in China during the Golden Week holiday. So please stay tuned. Have a nice day. Happy holiday. Bye-bye.
Happy holiday.